Hello there, and welcome back to Erlengrad. This is episode 3 of the Alpine Farming Survival Challenge. In the previous 2 episodes, we have taken on a contract to mow, bale, wrap, and then deliver bales of silage from a grass field all the way through, which should earn us a good £10,000, which is fantastic because the premise of this survival series is that I have only £5 to my name after losing my job, and I've also got a dream of being a farmer with no previous experience. Yeah, wish me luck on that one. Be interesting to see how this pans out. So we finished the baling in the last episode, and today's jobs really are to wrap these bales up and then hopefully get them delivered to the barn and get this contract finished and get our first payment, which would be absolutely brilliant because then we'll be able to progress a bit further through. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight in today. I think there's no beating around the bush with this one. Let's get straight into the tractor, take this baler back, and we do have to take this back to the shop, return this and pick up the wrapper. Okay, so we just arrived at field 24. This is where we're doing our contract. So we are going to unfold this bale wrapper. Lovely, I think we're ready to go there. And just going to drive over the bales and get them wrapped. So start with this one. Should grab it for us. Yep, there we are. Start wrapping that bale. As you can see, we've got a lot of bales to do. This might take a little bit of time, but then once we've done this, it will be a case of taking them to the barn and getting them sold. And I think I said in the previous episode, I'm kind of hoping there'll be some spare, even if it's 1 or 2 that I can keep for myself to make a little bit of extra revenue, but we'll see what happens. Cool, that's the first bale. Let's unload that one. So this might take some time, so I will see you in a minute. I'll get this done. Join you back once I've finished.
I know that I should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe. Just play the game and hold on, maybe. But I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Oh, 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 oh.
this is the last couple of bales. Just finishing off now. That took longer than I thought it was going to. This this wrapper is very slow. Very slow and annoying that you have to wait for it to finish wrapping one before you can pick up the next, but I suppose all of them are like that. I'm just used to having a wrapper attached to the baler at the back so I can do both at the same time. But beggars can't be choosers. So all of these bales, all wrapped, all made silage. That's a lot of bales actually. Cool, so we've got to take this, let's fold the bale wrapper back up, we've got to take this back to the shop, so we'll do that now, and got to pick up the bale trailer. Out of curiosity, let's check that percentage of the job through. Why are we still only at 20%? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Very strange. Perhaps it'll come good when we drop it off? No idea. Right, well, okay, let's head back to the shop and pick up the bale collector. Okay, so back at the shop, I'm just going to drop this bale, this wrapper. I keep calling it a baler. It is a wrapper. I promise you it's a wrapper. Drop this wrapper back off here at the shop. Going to collect the bale collector. Go and collect all these bales. I'm not quite sure how many this holds actually. Might be 20. I guess it will tell us when we get there. We'll start collecting. So we're going to take this back to field 24 again. Might be the final time. Might not be. Don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? And we'll get all those bales collected, and then we've got to take them over to the barn, which isn't too far away. Fairly doable. So yeah. Okay. I'll see you when we get to the field, and we'll get those bales collected. Okay, so it would appear that this holds 16 full bales. Let's put it into its transporting position, and we're going to head to the barn now. I reckon we got probably about half of those bales, maybe just under half. Has the contract changed? Nope, still 20%. Okay, we'll take this to the barn and drop them off. If I remember rightly, I think the barn's quite a tight-knit little selling point, so hopefully I can unload these easily enough. I guess we're going to find out. So I'll take this to the barn, get those unloaded, and we'll go from there. Yes. 58% progress. Amazing. Right, so let's head back to field 24. Let's put this back in the transportation position. Back to 24, collect the rest of those bales, get those all dropped off, and hopefully by that point we would have completed our contract. If not, I have a few questions to ask, but let's crack on and get this done. so I have collected most of the bales. We're very, very close to completing this contract, and I've got a few bales left in the field. And they're silage bales, which normally means cha-ching, a bit of money. So I'm going to take this back to the barn, get rid of these 4 bales, and we'll just see if that's enough to complete the contract. And then maybe we've got a little bit left for ourselves.
We can keep it on forevermore. When you move to the rhythm, I can feel the heat. When we move to the rhythm, we can't be.
Oh yeah, look at that. We've finished the contract. Didn't actually realise that the extras would be sold and we'd get the money for those straight away. So just made £3,264 in the leftover bales, which is fantastic. So now the plan is to go back and get the rest, drop these back and get paid and complete the contract and get our actual payment as well. So we should make a fair bit. Very interesting that we actually have money deducted from us for borrowing the equipment, but then the extra crop that we managed to sell that they don't need for the contract we get paid for as well, which is much more than the money they've debited us or deducted from us to borrow the equipment. So very odd. Okay, right, back to field 24 for the last time to collect these final bales.
My body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside. When I hear that music, it gets me on my feet, makes me wanna dance all night. Don't make me remember everything you did, 'cause I don't wanna hurt inside. Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside. And I always wanna feel like this. I close my eyes and all my troubles fade away. Yo, which ones get so deep into me?
Okay, so we're back at the barn. We've got our final 5 bales off the field, all the bales that were left after we completed the contract. So let's unload these, make some money, and then we will return this to the shop and get paid for our contract. And it's time to start thinking about the next contract, because we still won't have enough money probably to get our own equipment yet. Certainly not much anyway. Okay, here we go. How much are we going to get? Ooh, that is nice. £8,161 for those bales. Wonderful news. So we've gone from having £5 to our name, and in just one contract, admittedly a big contract that's taken us a bit of time, but worth the investment clearly, because we've gone from £5 and we're now sitting at a very nice £11,431. Right, let's get this back to the shop, get this returned, and collect our pay. Okay, so I've just dropped off the bale collector at the store. I'm going to neatly park this tractor sort of back where it came from originally, if I can. There we are. There should be enough room here. Fantastic. Okay, jump out that tractor. Bit of mud on there. Not too muddy actually, considering all of the grass work and field work we've been doing, but respectable, I would say. Okay, fantastic. Let's go in. Let's collect on that contract. So you can see we've been deducted £520 out of our 10,311. But when you consider that we've just made about 11 or 12,000 from the leftover silage bales, it's not really a hardship. I think we can just about deal with that. So total of £9,790 to go into the bank. Collect that. Thank you kindly. And that puts us on a total £21,222 in total there, which is great because we started off with £5 and we're already making amazing headway. Excellent. Well, I would say that is probably a really good place to stop for today's episode. Here in the Alpine farming region. We're going to have a look at some new contracts next time and see where we go from there. I am thinking might be nice to do a harvesting contract. It depends how much money is being offered for these contracts. It would be nice to maybe do a quite slightly shorter couple of contracts. We're not probably too far off from being able to get our first tractor, but it does need to be powerful enough for a lot of these contracts, so we'll just have to see on that. Okay, I'll stop rambling on now. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'd really like to thank you for watching and for hopefully liking this channel. I'd be really grateful if you could like this video if you have enjoyed it, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you're notified when any new videos hit the channel. Other than that, all I have left to say is thank you so much for watching, have a really lovely day, and I'll see you soon.